Hello and welcome to what I call a new video, and today we are going to be playing Crusader Kings 3 AI only, and it's gonna be a mega campaign. If you are new to this channel, this is just a normal mega campaign, but if you are part of the channel on the regular, see this as a kind of goodbye to Paradox Games. West Francia has just decided to be pretty good at the video game they call Crusader Kings 2 and, you know, gotten their entire empire back. This is also the first video I am recording on my new PC. You might be able to tell by the sheer speed that is going on in the right hand corner. The reason I chose CK2 instead of CK3 is because of the Empire of China mechanic. Because currently the Empire of China is simulated in Victoria 2. What? Because currently the Empire of China is simulated within CK2, but not in CK3. One of the features I really want, honestly. Like, the Chinese Empire mechanic is one of my favorite mechanics, and it's just not in the other game. So, we are going to have a dynamic Empire of China. Land held by the Western Protectorate, which is currently over here, will also be converted to just Chinese territory in EU4. West Francia is actually doing particularly well this time around. They have gotten Italy, they've actually got Saxony, but they ungot themselves right there. And they're now led by this fucking Chad of a man, holy goddamn. Yeah, there goes Asturias. And the Umayyads are now officially an empire, led by a 14-year-old boy. Because of course. Oh, well, the Umayyad just lost a bunch of territory, probably because of the problem of having a 15-year-old boy in charge. But that's neither here nor there. Yep, those guys immediately went back, and now the Umayyad revolt is happening, revolting against the 16-year-old boy. Meanwhile, this guy down here is having the time of his goddamn life. Now he's not. He's now part of the Umayyad, with the 16-year-old boy in charge. Every time I see Bulgaria in a CK2 or 3 video, I root for them, because they are in such a good position. But also such a bad position because the game says so. And history, but mostly because the game says so. I hope there will be a Bulgaria to rule them all, but I hope there will be. Based on the fact that it's now the Jin Empire, yeah, the Mongols are in charge. The Chinese did not win, but instead got a devastating plague. Now let's talk about the inherent problems of an AI-only mega campaign. Because of the situation that Central Europe starts in with, you know, being entirely occupied by French people, there's often no major power in the middle of Europe, which is a bloody shame. Because if there is a power in the middle of Europe, you kind of acts like a divider. Nevertheless, a Welsh menace has just decided to be a fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot. The Byzantine territory of Mallorca. Fucking based, hello? Oh, well, there goes Francia. Okay, what the fuck is this divide though? Hold on a second. We got Middle Francia in Italy, and over here we got East Francia, not anymore. We got... Huh? But wait, that part was what? Yeah, this makes sense. Honestly, typical French politics right there. Well, the French problem was surely dealt with by the French, and now there's only 2 more nations on the map. And the Umayyad immediately went in, because 2 more nations, that's 2 more places to conquer! And also, there's now a 12-year-old boy in charge, instead of a 16-year-old. Everyone's just dying at the helm of the Umayyad Empire. I don't even know which one it was. Probably this guy. Died at 31, and they're 21. Yeah, this guy was probably the king of Andalusia. What? I don't know. I give up. What the fuck is this title history? You died at 38? L? Wait, you're not dead. How did he inherit then? Okay, sure. I wonder who's gonna win. The Norwegian revolt or Norway? That is kinda crazy that they didn't win. There's a big Croatia. Oh, why that's just a little early. Okay. The Mongol Empire has decided to... Oh, they're already in China. Wait. The Emperor dislikes tributaries. You're China. Holy Roman Empire! Well, sure. We're gonna skip right to that, eh? That's a funny looking Holy Roman Empire flag. This is just de jour now? Is this just de jour? Oh, we're not gonna see Germany this game. Or Italy. That is just part of Holy Roman Empire territory right now. Okay, sure. That's fine. What does Pope Gregorius have to say about this one? There's a Christian defensive pact against the Holy Roman Empire. Fucking based. Oh yeah, you stole a bit from the goddamn Byzantines. That's how you did it. He won that immediately. I don't think anyone's defeating this. I like how instead of being called Genghis Khan, he's known as the Slayer of the Uyghur. Okay, that spawned a lot earlier than it usually does. So did you. Why are you here? Why are you here? Are they gonna reform the Umayyad Empire? They have gone down far into Africa. Hold on, I wanna know which motherfucker is gonna be very poor in EU4. Oh, Count Louis. No, wait. The Duke. Just a random Duke that has this. Aquitaine. Oh my god, he's attacking Croatia. When will he stop? He actually got it. Oh my god. Khazari, where are you going? They went east, and then they decided to do a little bit of trolling. Why did the King of Norway just join? They are defending against the Mongol Empire. Yeah, I don't think he's losing. That's a lot of land. That is a lot of land. That's a concerning amount of land. How are you stable? How did you do this? How did Liezo Borishin do this? I would like to add, it is very warm in this room. There's a PC running, and can't open the window. I'm recording. So that's not good. I'm kind of dying. This is fine. Where did I start at the earliest start date? I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god! Bulgaria! Back! Oh no, Byzantium! Jerusalem! It's all Muslim though. Well, we have a very strong Holy Roman Empire in the middle of Europe, and then Bulgaria coming in out of nowhere. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was in charge of, yeah, Croatian. Those are the Panovian guys. But they took over Bulgaria and renamed themselves to Bulgaria, so that's awesome. At least Bulgaria has a big name, you know. Also, the Musaid have broken away from the Abbasid Empire, and everyone has done the exact same. But the Musaid also invaded the Byzantine Empire, so look at you, Roma boo fucking go. Meanwhile, the Mongol Empire has invaded Tibet, which is unfortunate. I have also made the calculation of how long I have to record. If I never pause from now on, it will be 3.2 hours. I gotta watch a map for 3 hours and then do it again for EU4. Why am I doing this? I could have never uploaded Paradox again. No one would have better than I. But I'm here looking at Norway, which broke away from Khazaria for some reason. Big Poland. Why is Poland so? They're actually Christian. Hold on, let me look at the religions. How are you already Christian? The Byzantines have decided to switch it up a little. You know, this is probably the best time for the Holy Roman Empire to have a revolt, because the Umayyad also have a revolt. Unfortunately, Big Boy Bulgaria didn't last particularly long. It's back to Panovia, and Bulgaria was subjected to that. The Byzantine Empire is not doing a better job, though. The Holy Roman Empire is doing well, I must say. They actually defeated the Umayyad, just like the Byzantines somehow. I feel like they are focusing on the wrong enemy. The Mongol Empire hasn't moved to actually lost territory over here. Meanwhile, the Yuan Empire is doing quite nicely and actually expanded their western protectorate since the Mongol Empire took it over. And that is basically the rundown of the last 100 years or something. 35 years. Well, the Abbasid are completely gone now, which is kind of a development, because the Abbasids were still over here in Persia. They aren't there anymore. But now this Asina thing is big. But every time I read the name, I'm just reminded of Asahina from Danganronpa. Yeah, the king looks the part. It's down here as well. It's like, huh? Also, you are probably hearing, like, more noises in the background as I'm talking. That is because I have to open the window. I will literally die if I don't. And it's definitely weathering right there. That is what I would describe the Byzantine Empire as. Camp fever. Armenia is a big boy. Look at them go. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna need you to look at this Germany right there. What are these borders? What are these borders? This is the Germany of this game. Why does it own a little bit of Germany, Bohemia, France, and fucking Barcelona? No one else is fucking weird. And also they're French. Well, Frankish. Pretty sure the French culture hasn't existed. Oh, there it is. But the Germans are getting taken out by the Frankish. Wait, hold on. Child check? Oh my god, it's an actual man. It's a 52-year-old man in charge instead of a child. Wait, what's his air? It is not a child. Oh my god. There's slowly but surely little infestations appearing. There were 2 Umayyad infestations in Italy and France. Khazaria, hello? Why did Poland join? What? German holy war for this? Wait, you're both Catholic, what do you mean? Are the Germans not Catholic? They are! What do you mean holy war? Oh, I guess they declared the holy war as soon as they got taken over by Khazaria. I'm pretty sure the Tangri. That's a big Khazaria, I will be real. Oh my god, Byzantine comeback. They just took, I'm pretty sure, a single thing. This one right there. They're doing it. They're making a comeback. Look at him making a why do you have that much of a neck? Jesus Christ. Wait, you're fighting who? Well, are you winning? He's winning! The Byzantines! Yeah, owned. The Arabian Asida holdings are gone. The Abbasids did it. Meanwhile, Egypt, who's leading you? Why is an Ethiopian man just over here leading Egypt? No, the Byzantines are going in. The Bulgarians, we are in shambles. England? Oh, why is there no timeline without you? Did you do this? Did you do this? Yeah, you did it. Oh my god, the Iceling. The Catholic Iceling, what the fuck? You seem like a man I would kick in the face. Well, it's actually Jova again, okay. Epirus, how did this happen? That is a lot. There's a lot of the Byzantine. That's back under the... Okay. Why was it independent for a few seconds? It's actually not Jova anymore. I don't like big boy Khazaria. But I do love small boy Kerr. Ah, look at Kagen Kerr of Kerr. This guy's name is Kerr. I love this guy. He's fighting the Mongol Empire. You go, girl. Hold on, are these Welsh people? Anyways, regular Leif L. Leif the social streamer, more like Leif the social L taker, because Tunis is fucking dead again. And the army of free Tunisia is here, apparently. Ah, there they die, like all Tunisians do. Fucking L. Okay, the Italians. The Italians are now in charge of the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, there's a Bavaria on the map. So look at them go. Now let's, is Germany actually, wait. Well, now the Franks are back on the front. Yeah, Germany un-Germanied itself. Outstanding, Bavaria. I like how if I go to the direct vassals map mode, Poland. That's gotta be the biggest vassal around. Well, except fucking Epirus. Why is that so big? Anyways, where's my... how's my favorite fascist movie going? Monamvisia. That's not how you spell 300. Religious unrest, heretic stronghold. Get fucking old. Wait, the guy from a German city is Frankish, in charge of the Holy Roman Empire. And he's called Venkolf, the sword of the Lord. It's Christian! They did it! There ain't no way. There ain't no way. It's Catholic. Wait, you're attacking them? In the Holy War for Arabia? Probably a Dutchy. Yeah, that makes more sense. Wait, the Abbasids? You're attacking the Abbasids? He's insane. He's actually delusional. Wait, he actually has more troops. Oh my god. The sword of the Lord. Sword of the Lord. Sword of the Lord. Sword of the Lord. Wait, hold on. He owns the city over here. You know what? Never take that back. This is rightful Jerusalem, we claim. Why did they just have a little bit of territory on me? What is the Pope cooking? The Hunter. That's not very Pope of you. Oh my god, look at them go. They actually won a war against the Abbasids. And they're now going in on these guys. Hello? The sword of the goddamn Lord. Oh my. How did they go from unrest to stable to golden age? The Emperor dislikes Byzantine cultures. Get fucked. Oh my god, they just took territory. Boys, the Confessor Finland has arrived. How have you moved capital 4 times and in a stalemate over here? I like the fact that during the entire duration of the Jerusalem domination, the Mongol Empire has just kind of been sitting there. I'm pretty sure they're trying to kill people. No, they aren't. Yeah, now they have to defend after destroying the Abbasids. How are they so based? I like the fact that the Byzantine Empire killed Bulgaria, conquered more of Northern Africa, conquered half of goddamn Iberia before conquering back Anatolia. Like, you have the troops. I have also neglected to mention that Khazarium has slowly but surely been conquering its way towards Daneland. They conquered the kingdom of Pomerania. Like, Poland revolted. It's actually Jove. Independence War. Oh, that's gotta suck. You have 200 guys. You have 200 guys. Oh, Khazaria. Khazaria, no. Wait, this guy's called the Monster. Yeah, he's a monster. Fuck this guy. Only a monster could destroy Khazaria like this. Wait, now the chase is winning? What? How did that happen? He actually did it. What? Yeah, the monster's gone. He was murdered. He was slain in personal combat. Get fucking rolled. And then his killer died. Oh, fucking veteran. He lost to a fucking ill man in duel. The Naridrid Sultanate, but it's Catholic, so it shouldn't be a sultanate. And also, The suzerain is the Holy Roman Empire. A holy war for Aragon? Oh, that's a big boy. If you actually win this, that would be fucking impressive. They're also going in for Toledo. They're getting another piece. Okay, it appears everyone is stealing from the Umayyad, which is actually currently going around and beating everyone's ass. Look at them fucking go. You know, only it's a shame that there's 2,000 people on the capital, which ran away because the army came back. Oh my god, they might actually win this. He's also known as the monster. They have a track record. Oh, the Byzantines are out of here. Yeah, they repelled the invasions. Now it's just a revolt, which I'm pretty sure they're not involved in. Oh no, it's down here. Oh, well, round fucking 2, baby. Yeah, I don't think Khazaria's winning this, but is this one also for independence? Sure hope so. Yeah, it's independence. How's the crew winning? How are you winning? You have 1k. He's actually such a chat. It's incredible. How did you do that? Why is there a Benevento Empire? What? Why is this 13-year-old in seclusion? Wait, how did you win? Khazaria stands strong. Ah, because the dumbass died of cancer in the middle of the independence war. Yeah, he died of cancer. Khazaria lives! What is this kingdom? What is the kingdom of Bavaria? How is this a kingdom? It's 2 provinces. This guy's personal combat skills is -25. So if anyone were to challenge him to a duel, he would probably just trip and fall on his own sword. As we have now reached the year 1000, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick look around of the world. Now here's a power I haven't talked about yet, being Mali. It's actually one of the biggest nations on the map right now. And it's been pretty stable for a pretty long time, so the reason I haven't mentioned it is because usually Mali falls apart immediately, but they didn't this time, so that's why I'm mentioning it now. The Holy Roman Empire has actually lost more territory, because France is now a thing, under an actual French king. Look at him go! He actually has a bloodline. It's him! The blood of Maglouk the Great! Look at it go! That's a lot. That is actually pretty good. I'm impressed. Wait, the art of war. The art of war blood. Okay, sure, buddy. Crown to the barn. I see. This mighty motherfucker has 17k troops. Oh, 13,000 of them are event spawned. You know, makes sense. He just has that many troops at his leisure. A lot less than his immediate neighbor. But you know, it's still cool. Unlike the culture map mode, which is not in fact cool, Frankish has bored its way right into the German territory and is now over here, threatening to enter Poland. Nothing has happened to the Italian peninsula. And there's a lot of Mongols. There's a lot of Mongol in this general area. Also, there's not a lot of Russians. It's just not a lot of Russian. But I must say that the only remnants of Khazaria are back here. And this guy died. Poland is now its own separate entity, and Estonia is huge. What? Estonia is so big. Nevertheless, here's the updated religious map mode. Wait, what is going on over here? Hold on a second. I see! So, you have come to party. Well, Mali is gone, and so is this chunk of the Byzantine Empire. Oh no! Okay, so in this timeline, in the year 1009, the Aztec Empire decided to show up. There's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. That is an unholy amount of people. Oh god. Meanwhile, also the Byzantine Empire is doing quite nicely. They have cleaned up a little bit, but Musaid is still here, and there's a lot of people still in Anatolia, which the Byzantines do not want to be there. How did the Umayyad take that back? What? Oh no, you didn't. Oh, you did. You took Constantinople. The Aztecs just went for Constantinople and put a 2-year-old in charge. And they're now completely crushing the Umayyad. And this time it's not the child's fault. Oh my god. Oh god. Also, someone decided to attack. Based, hello? This king, this 2k man king, decided to attack the Aztec Empire. When even the Holy Roman Empire didn't dare. What? Why is the Arabian Empire here? The Arabian Empire is just de jure over there for some reason. Okay. What if the Aztec Empire gets de jure territory? Will a random person just reform the Aztec Empire if it ever leaves? We shall find out. So I have let it cook for a little bit, and we are what I call the Age of Monsters. Why do I call it that? Well, because the Yuan Empire is still here, but the Mongol Empire actually collapsed. Look at that. Go! The only remnants are the, wait, that's actually gone now. Anyway, there was this big Persia, which has just renamed itself into the dynasty name. So has the Byzantines. I don't know why. The Aztec threat is still here. No, never mind, it's called Persia, I'm stupid. The Aztec threat is still here, but they got pushed out of this part of Europe. But instead, the Pope has decided to be a little bit of a bitch and take over this entire part of it. Austrasia, though, They're Aztec. They broke away from the Aztec Empire and formed Austrasia. Rome was taken by the Holy Roman Emperor, and, you know, in response, the papacy decided to go ahead and take northern France. Because, of course, when you lose Rome, you gotta travel to northern France. Nevertheless, this is the remnants of the Mongol Empire right here, the Borjin, and this is the state of the world as we near the year 1100. Also, a little thing I like is the fact Novgorod is here. You love to see it. A few new changes in the map are the Bavarian Kingdom is now actually independent, so is Germania. Only Germania is weird because it's actually the Empire title, but it's just it's this woman, this Frankish woman who owns just these territories because the Germanian Empire is not very big, but still it's big enough that she shouldn't have it. But she has it anyway. So, also, an iconoclast is gonna inherit it. Also, they're currently in the Kingdom of Bulgaria. It's still here in our hearts. But the big new contender is definitely Bavaria, because they have territory basically all over the place. I do really hope that the borders will fix themselves. Now, a very interesting tag that I've actually never seen before is Musa the Lechya Kingdom and Umayyad. I don't know how they got here, but it's a really interesting tag for me. I'm pretty sure it's just Tibet. This guy created it. It's Musa, the world burner. Maybe he did make this. There is no de jure of the kingdom over here. He just made something up in Tibet. Okay. They were very successful over here, I must say. Only now they're not doing too well because of a rebellion. Also, the Aztec Empire over here did not last very long. They're still here in free cities, technically, but I don't think they survive. And the Aztec Empire is, by the way, basically only based in Iberia. Their territory down here, their former capital, got completely owned by the Umayyad Empire. And Asturias is back. The most Mongol Empire thing on this world is the Yuan Empire. Because the Mongol Empire is gone and we actually didn't see any hordes during this game. So yeah, the only ones left are these guys, which are technically still an empire that spans over 2 continents. But realistically, this is the real deal. They also converted to Hinduism. Speaking of religion, and by religion I mean Catholicism, has spread to the Nordic world. Since there's no Orthodox to invade Russia, they instead are being invaded by the Catholics. So we are going to have a Catholic Russia this game, because, you know, Poland is conquering the shit out of them. The Byzantine Empire can't keep up with the Polish might. I'm impressed that this hasn't fallen apart yet. How is Poland so big? Some might say it's actually crazy. The Holy Roman Empire-backed Asturias is actually doing quite well in Iberia. I'm guessing they are being helped a lot by the Holy Roman Empire, but they actually managed to push the Aztec Empire out of the middle of Hispania. Now they are basically Portugal. I wonder what happens if they stay there, but I wonder what will happen. Also, my favorite nation of Danganronpa is growing a ton. They have actually also invaded a little bit of Finland over there. Why don't you just be a peaceful Danganronpa? And with that, the Aztec Empire is entirely gone. Even their little counterpart over here is now completely eradicated. They have a de jure. God damn. They have a little bit of a de jure empire over here. And if someone were to form it, for example, Asturias, then we would see them again. Please don't. It's probably a good idea for them to form it though. Because, you know, they have 3 kingdoms. If this guy dies, it's gonna it's gonna get divided into 3 separate kingdoms. Why they Scotland now? Why are you Scotland now? Meanwhile, second golden age. The UN Empire is doing quite nicely. This is outrageous. This is unfair. What's also outrageous is that Jerusalem is still here, but it's not called Jerusalem. It's named after the guy that owns it. Why? It's Arabic. That's probably why. Why is a Christian Arab in charge of Jerusalem? Why is he called the Liberate? What happened? So the House of Thuringia had it, then they lost it, and then this guy created it. But he's still Christian. So Catholic is still winning. Overall, if we go into the religious politics of the world, Hinduism is winning. Look at that. Like, goddamn. Look at all that. But if we go for a second, then we have Catholic. Because, you know, Catholicism basically all over the place now. Oh my god. They actually made the Aztec Empire minus 1,000 ducats. Why? Why do I have to live with this being a thing now? Okay, immediately after they formed it, someone just broke away. They had it up to here. Portugal is now mostly free. And yes, the Byzantine Empire has done more done more over here than they have over here. Because why wouldn't you focus on this bit? Also, Holy Roman Empire is down here now. They've just been slowly expanding down and down and down, and they still haven't stopped. Meanwhile, the Byzantine Empire has taken Poland as a tributary state. Danganronpa is still alive though. So is you. Golden Age bastard. Poland has actually decided to be of use and made the Wendish Empire. I've been wondering when they would finally do that. Only it wasn't Poland. It was this guy. He's the king of Lithuania. Lithuania somehow conquered Poland and made the Wendish Empire. I am not sure how I feel about this, but nevertheless, the Aztec Empire is now no longer a tributary state and is now reigning supreme over here, being Andalusian. The Yuan Empire is still very much a stable thing, and the political situation hasn't really changed in Europe. The only thing that has changed is down here, where the papacy has regained Rome. And also, I'm pretty sure this is part of the... it's the Knights of Santiago. I thought it was part of the Aztec Empire because it had the same color, but no, it's the Knights. I'm pretty sure these are the only ones that are independent though. Yeah, this is all part of the Holy Roman Empire. Just like Northern Africa, by the way. All part of the Holy Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, and such. Europe is definitely winning. Also, even the Wendish Empire isn't free from the Byzantine tribute. Meanwhile, these guys have almost entirely conquered India, and they are Shia Muslim. That is very interesting. Shia Muslim might actually make a return because of this Bengali guy who decided to conquer India. Also, the Wendish Empire isn't Catholic anymore. It's Lollard. But I like how the king of Poland is Lollard, but he's actually Christian, you know. He's actually Catholic, you know. Even when they aren't Catholic, they're still Catholic, the Poland way. Also, yes, Scotland is now gone. We now have an England which spans most of the Isle. The only reason we are not seeing a great British Empire is because of Wales. So instead of, you know, Scotland and England having the toughest fight of their lives, it's England and Wales. I was worried for a second there that that they went Muslim because it changed the name to the dynasty name. But at least now I don't have to look at the Aztec Empire anymore. They have a lot of troops. How many does the Holy Roman Empire have? That is a lot of troops. Also, Kaffa! That's probably not gonna matter because he's very old, but you know. Danganronpa is slowly but surely migrating to the north. I can't believe they're still alive. They're not gonna survive EU4, but they may survive CK2. I kinda wanna break up the separate parts of the mega campaign. Like, I released the CK2 part, then I do a video on a different game because I feel like it. I'm basically gonna do that because, like, I'm pretty sure this video is gonna attract a lot of people because it's a mega campaign video and those tend to get views. And then there's gonna be a few more subscribers. These subscribers are then gonna see that I do other content other than Paradox content. You know, I feel like that's a good plan. Also, Poland. Poland is a big independent boy now, and he's Catholic. Gee, actually, there's Queen Edla, the cruel. Atleta. What the fuck's an Atleta? Nevertheless, the Wendish Empire is still a thing. It's right here, just without the Poland part. We have seen many empires rise and fall, but somehow the Holy Roman Empire is still here. And such is the Byzantine Empire. Like, it has gained a lot of territory down here in Arabia. There's no despot of Syria. What I think is most concerning is that there is the Byzantine Empire right here. Because the Holy Roman Empire, that's gonna split into pieces, because it's the Holy Roman Empire. But the Byzantine Empire is just gonna be a thing. It's a pretty big thing. The Seljuks haven't arrived yet, and statistically probably unlikely. I'm pretty sure the Turkish culture has been eradicated. Yes, indeed. But you know, the Seljuk invasion is the part where the Turkish rise again. And they might destroy the Byzantines, because there is still a lot of years left in the game. We have just reached the year 1300, So we will be playing for the next 144 years. Anything can happen in that time, but let's go over the cultures, because Greek has actually taken over a bunch of stuff over here. Because of the continuous and continued occupation of these territories, they have slowly been converting the territories to Greek culture, just like these territories have been converted to French and Frankish, with French now reaching all the way into here. Probably supposed to be Polish. German is basically completely annihilated and will probably not be practiced much. Considering the King of Bavaria is a Finn, it is highly unlikely that there's gonna be any major unifications in Victoria Free. I think that's fine, actually. I'm gonna say this now. If Ashina survives until Victoria Free, I'm gonna make a mod to make Asahina an agitator in Victoria Free, the character. And I'm gonna give her the trait of immortal, which she just does not die. So that's gonna be interesting, if they were to make it. But they will likely, well, in most likelihood they will die in the like 140 years. But if they make it to U4, they will die there. Because honestly, this position is not a very good one. They are being invaded. No, they're actually attacking. They're attacking the Suomi in a subjugation war, apparently. Nevertheless, they are also being attacked in a revolt. Did you just... Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. So if they lose this territory, then Ashina will survive in Finland. Now I'm calling them Ashina. Now, if you want me to talk about Danganronpa and how much I hate everything beyond the second game, then tell me in the comment section. Arabia. How did Arabia beat the Byzantines in a war? What? How's Arabia over here? What? What? Huh? Iconoclast! Merchant Republic! Hold on, let me look at the government types. Yeah, Merchant Republic, Imperial over the Byzantine... Oh, okay. So the Byzantine Revolt isn't Imperial for some reason. Theocracy for the Pope, most of them are feudal. The Muslim one all over India, and the Nomads. There's only a few tribes left. So in southern Italy, this nation appeared, and it's actually a merchant republic, which is kind of cool that so many merchant republics are just around. The thing is, they also own a bit of Ireland, and they have 21,000 troops. He is trading. Why does Egypt own... Oh, because it's fucking Catholic. It's a Finn again. Why does every Finnish person rule a random kingdom in Europe? Bavaria died! Bavaria is still huge, but part of an empire. Swear to God, I'm gonna title this video the Holy European Empire. Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. I like how literally all Khaganates are empire titles. Like, this is an empire title. But more funnily, this is an empire. See, this joke would be funnier if it wasn't for this. Like, how does this exist? How is this allowed? How is... Wait, that's a Khan. How are you a Khan? Why is an Italian in charge of the Kingdom of Franconia? Unfortunately, our good old Shia Empire fell apart. It is a shame. They're all Shia. They're still all Shia. India's gonna be Shia. Okie dokie. The small little Arabia has grown to be Persia, and somehow the Yuan Empire is still here. There's only about 50 years left in the game, and things seem to be rather stable. With the Byzantine Empire controlling most of these territories, the Holy European Empire being a force to be reckoned with, and the Papal State being somehow down here, up here, and the Knights of Santiago having territory over here, and then there's a new nation right here, the Knights of Catalan, being also independent, and also having stations in Iberia. I would say this is a pretty good setup. I'm especially interested about Poland. Because Poland has been quite good. Like, Poland has been quite effective at conquering everything and everyone. The only thing holding them back was being subjugated a few times. But they always got out of it, and their territory is so huge. Yeah, even their de jure territory is ginormous because they held this land for so long. How does Arabia own more of not Arabia than Arabia? That doesn't make any sense. What I tried to say was, how does Arabia have more territory outside of Arabia than in Arabia? But that didn't go out as planned, and now I look stupid. They have territory in Siberia. Why? Also big Tibet. Look at them go. Look at Tibet go. Look at them go. They have a golden age now. Okay, sure. The Yuan Empire is honestly the most based thing in this entire thing, because they simply do not fall apart, no matter what happens. They are the one constant here. Also the Holy Roman Empire, I guess. And Byzantium. You know what, there's a lot of things. What? How did that even happen? So Germania is back. The Confessor did it. I am guessing Bavaria? I'm guessing you had Bavaria before this, considering most of this territory is Bavaria. Wait, how did you make the empire? What? Was it... Wait, hold on. What's the Zhou Empire? Yeah, this bit's Germania, but this bit isn't. Wait, this bit is Germania. Why is that bit Germania? Wait... Why is that de jure Germania? Wait, did they just take the de jure land? They did! They took a little bit more over here in the west, but there's no de jure land of anything, so that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, the de jure land, they took that. And they took this de jure, oh my god. Why is the de jure land so stupid? Aztec Empire. Scarily close to pressing the pause button. And this is how Europe looks. Okay. Sure. Okay, Arabia is actually falling apart again because the Abbasids are back now. Who is in charge of them? These guys. Yeah, so if Arabia doesn't fall apart in the next 8 years, gonna be a big boy. Like having an empire which completely cuts off Asia from the Europeans, I guess a big one. I also don't like the fact that the Western Protectorate... Wait. Is it? No, okay. This is just a territory that has the same color as the Western Protectorate. Because this is actual China territory and this is just a protectorate. So if Arabia kills them in the next game, completely cut off the Europeans from the rest of Asia, or actually more importantly, from all of Asia, because the Byzantines could go into Africa and Arabia, which is technically part of Asia. But you know, the big bit, you would have to fight Arabia. And Arabia is a really big boy. Hold on, look at the troop count. Yeah, it's 50k, which is a lot less than the immediate neighbor of the Byzantine Empire. But the Byzantine Empire, you know, that's not correct. Realistically, they're not gonna have that many troops in the next game. So as we are now in the last 4 years of the game, we're gonna go ahead and look around a little bit. We have England, of course, being in charge of the British Isles. There's some other things here, like the Kingdom of Ireland being in the Windish Empire. This guy, it's just an Irish guy. Then we have Wales, of course. Wales also owns a little bit of Scotland. Then we have, what's most important, because this guy of Netsia, the tributary under Poland. I don't understand it either. I'm pretty sure Netsia is this. Yeah, this is Netsia, and they own a little bit of the British Isles. Oh, there we have Norway, quite the big lad. So if I were to make a few guesses, I would say that Poland is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the next game. So is Norway and England. The Holy Roman Empire is gonna get broken up anyways. So Germania is actually a very big threat. Currently led by a French person, by the way. Yeah, the Germans, led by the French. Then there's the Byzantine Empire, which is also going to be a huge player because basically not lost any territory. Like, they did lose most of Anatolia, but they conquered it back. And now their biggest rival is Arabia and the Holy Roman Empire, which will be split into pieces. So that doesn't really care. They don't really care about that anymore. And the Aztec Empire, also known as the Garacid Empire, is probably gonna revert back to the Aztec Empire. And I will cry. I actually went past 1444, but we are now... I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in August anyway, so this is where we pause. The Umayyad Tibet is a thing that exists. They're called the Umayyad. That somehow persisted. Hindu is being slowly eradicated all over India because most of the people here are Shia, with only a few kingdoms being Hindu. China is still under the Yuan Empire in a golden age. Their territory extends to this right here, with them having a tributary. What's gonna happen other than that? I don't know. This is a weird one. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.